Today, I'm going to show you the build which allows me to do so much damage, I nearly one-shot a level 1 billion Dragoon. Now, this build is really sick. If you guys are hyped to see it, make sure you smash the like button and let's get into it. So, for the build, the helmet we have on is the Nightmare. Now, this grants us a ton of health, and then also it increases our attack speed by plus 50% as well. A big thing about this is that the physical attacks deal bonus true damage, and because of the bonus true damage, our damage is drastically increased. Then, we have the Shining Chestplate, which gives us a good amount of bonus health and also a really nice amount of damage as well. Now, it does also reduce our attack speed by 25%, but that's okay, and we'll see why in a second. Now, we also have the leggings on as well, which give the exact same stats, but when we have both the Shining Chestplate and the Shining Leggings on, we actually have a little effect that takes place, and that is taking damage while wearing the full set increases both our power and our defense. So wearing both pieces of this is really vital. Then for our weapon, we have the Dual Breakers. Now, this gives us a ton of health. It also gives a fair amount of melee power, and it also gives a ton of melee defense penetration as well. And now the special effect on this is that your attack speed is fixed to 75%. So that's the reason that from the Shining Chestplate and the Shining Leggings, we're actually getting negative 50 attack speed, but because our attack speed is already locked at 75 anyway, that is perfectly fine. Then we have the Charred Fang, which increases your armor shred every hit, which means with every single attack, we'll be doing more damage to the target because our armor shred is increasing every single hit. So the longer the fights are, the more damage we'll actually be doing to the enemy. Then finally, we have the Holy Charm, which just grants us 1% lifesteal. Now I'll showcase how you can get each of these items. So for the Nightmare, which is the helmet, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the Citadel, which is actually Rebirth 8. Then we're going to drop down here, hold a right, drop right off of that cliff, come over into this waterfall, and inside of this little corridor is located the Nightmare, which is level 500 million. Now, depending on where you guys are at in the game, he might be pretty hard to defeat. He's one of the harder enemies, but once you are able to farm him or maybe kill him with a friend, the Nightmare is a 1% drop chance from this boss. Next, I'll show how to get the Shining Chestplate and Leggings. And to get these, we're going to have to come over to Rebirth 3. Now, once you're inside of here, we are going to fly on top of the Coliseum. And when you're on top of this Coliseum, that's where we just entered at. You should see this little platform up here, which is going to have a couple of more enemies. Then once we're up here, we turn around, look up in the sky, and you should see that little square right there. It's actually a little bit hard to see considering like the entire sky is white. What we're going to do is we're going to jump from here and get all the way up to there. Now, getting up to there might be a little bit difficult for you. One of the things that are really important is the Atlantean Chestplate because that actually gives us +2 flight time and +45 ascent speed. Additionally, I have the Pixie Ringlet, which gives us +2.8 flight time and 100% flight speed and +32 ascent speed as well. And then I have the Valkyrie Helm, which gives us a +36 ascent speed as well as the 1.4 flight time. And finally, I have the Golden Cape, which gives us +5 jump height. Now, not all of that is actually necessary. I'm just saying everything that I have, which you could possibly have of your own to increase your odds of getting up here. But anyway, what we're going to do is you're just going to jump and fly all the way up to here. And then you're going to want to make sure that you get on top of here, fall right here, and boom. Now it's pretty hard to see because it is transparent, but we are on a little platform. There's a little platform. It's a little reflective, so you can kind of see it, and you're just going to fight Kronos. So swap out to your current damage build and kill him. Now, this guy is also a little hard to kill too, but the Shining Leggings has a 20% chance to drop, while the Chestplate actually has a 5% chance. And let me know how your luck goes in the comments. When I was farming the Shining gear, I got probably hundreds, literal hundreds of leggings and not a single chest piece. Next up, we have our Dual Breakers, which you actually get from Knight of the Silent Abyss. Now, how we can get to him is by just going right over here and coming to this little pond. Now, you're going to need to have a specific item for this, which is called the Bathysphere. And when you equip it and touch water, you're able to fall down to here. And once you're in here, you're going to go to this like little black door right there, and you are going to meet the Knight of the Silent Abyss. And man, I remember farming this dude early on, and I'm not going to lie, as you can see right there, the Dual Breakers are such a common drop to get. You should really have no issue. Now, you might also be wondering, how do we get the Bathysphere? And I'll show you real quick. What you're going to do is you're going to come over to the Hub of Rebirth, and once you come through here, what you're going to do is you're going to go up these stairs, jump up to here, and now this whole path will lead all the way up to here. Since I can fly, this is much easier for me, but you're going to follow that entire path up to here, and then once you're in here, what you're going to do is you kind of actually need to be able to fly for this because you need to get up to this dude right over here, the Ocean Delver. He's also relatively easy to kill, and getting this Bathysphere is extremely common as well, so you should not have any issue with that. Next we have is the Charred Fang. Dragon. Now to get this, we're actually going to go through the Mines of Stamag, and inside of here, what you're going to do is you're just going to follow to the right, follow this little path down, past these 2 stone knights, past the mage, and then right over here, like right next to these 2 tall sword dudes, you're just going to jump down. It's got like a little waterfall right here, and you're going to jump down, and inside of here, we have the Serpent, which is level 2000. Now this dude's really easy to kill, and also the Charged Fang is extremely common, so this should be very easy to get, even if you're early game. The final item is the Holy Charm, and we can get that in 2 ways. One of the 2 ways that we can get it is actually by going into the depths. We're going to jump all the way down, and we're going to hit this blue portal right here, and when we go through there, there's actually a whole entire location inside of here, and we're going to go all the way to the end. Right here, we see the Executor with a gigantic axe, and then we also see the Corrupted Angel right here as well, and this is who we have to kill. Now, she should be relatively easy to kill, and the Holy Charm has a 5% drop chance, so it is decently rare. Now, the other way to get the Holy Charm is actually from the Sky Shop. So, to get the Sky Shop, you're going to need a couple of specific items, like the Sky Bar set, so both the Sky Bar legging and chest plate. You're probably going to want to have a Pixie Ringlet, but it's not required. You're going to need a Valkyrie helm and a Lance of Valkyrie order. I also have the Golden Cape to help me a little bit with the jump height and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to make our way over to this waterfall right here. Inside of this waterfall is going to teleport us to the castle in the sky. We're going to go on top of the castle in the sky and land right at the highest point. Now, once you're up here, you're going to see these 3 clouds in the sky. Our goal is to shoot for that white cloud right there on the left, and it's going to look like we're not going to make it, but we should be able to make it. And there we go. We got onto the green cloud. Then we're just going to jump onto the center cloud, and up here is where we are going to talk to the store in the sky. And you can see it right there. The Holy Charm is always for sale in the store in the sky, and it only costs 10 trillion coins. Now that you know how to obtain the entire build, let's go ahead and start showing it off. So we can come over to this DPS dummy right here. So we're averaging between a 7 and 11 trillion damage per second, which is insane. Now this also isn't even showcasing the full damage that you're really going to be doing, because in a fight, as the fight carries on, and every single time we actually hit the enemy, we are shredding their armor. So every single hit, we are going to be doing more and more damage, which would really increase this as well. So the only thing that we can really showcase this off against currently is the dragon, because right now I'm not exactly able to one-shot him, and I'll show you what I mean. So first of all, the hitbox is a little bit annoying because, like, as you can see with this one, it's like so annoying to fight, and if you want to melee, you got to jump a little bit. Like, look at how much damage we did to him at first. We're like so close to being able to one-shot him, but we're just not there yet. But this build is able to destroy the dragon so quickly, and another thing that I love about it is it grants you so much HP, and with all that HP, you were able to survive so many fights, especially when you're not able to one-shot everything yet. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think of the build in the comment section down below. I really want to hear your guys' feedback. If you guys would switch anything out for some of the armor pieces, or maybe even the weapon that I've equipped, let me know. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn post notifications on if you want to get notified when I upload more Shadova's content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.